You feel exhausted, but you slept 8 hours. You're bloated, but haven't eaten anything weird. You're snappy, stressed, and foggy. And you're starting to wonder, is this just me now? No, it's not you. It's your hormones. And there's one vitamin that might be the missing piece of the puzzle. If you're tired of feeling off for reasons you can't explain, this video is going to break down the one vitamin almost every woman needs to get her hormones back in check. I'll also show you how it works, how to take it properly, and the signs your body is screaming at you for help. And by the end, you'll know exactly what to do to feel like yourself again. Ready? Let's go. Okay, let's cut to the chase. That one essential vitamin is vitamin B6, also known as Pyridoxine. Now don't roll your eyes like, great, another vitamin I've never heard of. B6 might not sound glamorous, but when it comes to hormonal balance, this little guy is a powerhouse. Here's why. Vitamin B6 plays a huge role in producing key hormones like serotonin, dopamine, melatonin, and norepinephrine. These are basically the mood, sleep, and stress hormones. And here's where it gets interesting. When your B6 levels drop, your hormones go haywire. Suddenly, PMS hits like a freight train. Your mood swings feel like a roller coaster with no brakes. Your sleep sucks. And worst of all, your body just doesn't feel right. Let's take it a step deeper. Most women have no idea they're deficient in B6. And studies show that over 40% of women aren't getting enough. Why? Birth control pills, chronic stress, poor diet, alcohol, even your morning coffee can deplete B6. And here's the kicker. Women who are pregnant, breastfeeding, over 40, or dealing with PCOS, PMS, or menopause, you're even more likely to be running low. So if any of this is sounding familiar, stay with me. Let's talk symptoms. If you're low on B6, your body's going to let you know, loud and clear. You might get mood swings or full-on emotional breakdowns for no reason, crippling fatigue, even after a full night's sleep, insomnia or weird sleep patterns, brain fog, like you literally forget why you walked into a room, hormonal acne that shows up right before your period, anxiety that comes out of nowhere. Sound familiar? You're not crazy. You're not dramatic. Your body is just waving a giant red flag that it needs help. Let me give you an example. Meet Sarah. She's 34, works a demanding job, 2 kids, always on the go. She came to her doctor complaining about panic attacks, zero energy, and feeling like she was living in a constant brain fog. They tested her blood. Her B6 levels? Rock bottom. A simple supplement changed her life. Within weeks, she was sleeping better, her mood was more stable, and her period symptoms weren't destroying her entire week anymore. Was it a magic pill? No, but it was the thing her body was begging for. Now I know what you're thinking. Can a single vitamin really do all that? Yes, but only if your body needs it. And most women's bodies do. Here's how it actually works. Vitamin B6 helps the liver process estrogen. Think of B6 like a janitor, sweeping out excess estrogen from your body. When you don't have enough B6, estrogen builds up. And that's when the nightmare begins. Weight gain, mood swings, painful periods, cystic acne. You know the drill. B6 also helps produce progesterone, the hormone that helps you feel calm and grounded. And in women, progesterone tends to drop with stress, age, and inflammation. If progesterone is the calm best friend, estrogen is the dramatic one that crashes the party. Without enough B6 to keep them balanced? Chaos. Another cool thing? B6 reduces prolactin, a hormone that causes PMS symptoms when it's too high. In one study, women who took B6 supplements saw a 69% reduction in PMS symptoms. That's not subtle, that's life-changing. Now let's talk sources. Can you just eat your way to healthy B6 levels? Sort of. You'll find it in foods like bananas, chickpeas, tuna, chicken, potatoes, fortified cereals. But here's the problem. Even with a good diet, stress and hormone-disrupting stuff in the environment make it nearly impossible to get enough. Plus, cooking destroys B6. So you might be eating it, but your body isn't actually absorbing it. So what's the best way to take B6? Here's the golden rule. Look for P5P. That's the active form of vitamin B6. It's the one your body can use right away without having to convert it. Most cheap B6 supplements use Pyridoxine HCl, but if your liver isn't great at converting it, which is common in people with hormonal imbalances or liver stress, you won't get the benefits. Experts recommend 50 to 100 milligrams daily, preferably in the morning, but always talk to your doctor first, especially if you're pregnant or on medication. And don't go crazy. Too much B6 can cause nerve issues over time. Stick to safe doses and take breaks. Think of supplements like seasoning, not the main meal. Now let's get real for a second. You might be thinking, I've tried supplements before, nothing works. And that's valid, because taking B6 alone won't solve everything if your lifestyle is wrecking your hormones daily. If you're constantly stressed, skipping meals, sleeping 4 hours a night, and downing iced coffee like it's water, no vitamin is going to save you. So here's what you can do alongside taking B6. To prioritize sleep, 7 to 9 hours, no excuses. Cut back on processed foods and sugar. They inflame your body and mess with your hormones. Eat protein every meal. This keeps your blood sugar and hormones stable. And move your body. Even a walk helps regulate cortisol. Limit alcohol and caffeine. Both drain B6 like a sponge. Get blood work done, don't guess test. And if you're on birth control, this is even more important. The pill has been proven to deplete B6, along with other B vitamins. If you've been on it for years and feel off, this could be the missing link. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, take a high-quality B6 or B complex with P5P, clean up your sleep and meals just a little, and watch what happens. Track your symptoms. Track your cycle. See how your skin, mood, and energy feel. You might be shocked at how much changes with just a tiny shift in support. Here's the thing. Your hormones are like an orchestra, and right now your body might be playing jazz, metal, and country all at once. B6 helps get them back in rhythm. It's not a fix-all, but for a lot of women, it's the first domino. And no one talks about it. You're just told it's normal, or it's stress, or you're just getting older. No, you deserve to feel good. You deserve to understand what your body's trying to say, and you deserve simple tools that actually work, not just a prescription and a pat on the back. So if your body's been whispering that something's off, listen, vitamin B6 might not be the trendiest supplement, but sometimes the most boring answer is the one that works. Ready to go deeper? Watch the next video on screen. It breaks down how to eat for hormone balance without obsessing over calories or carbs. If this helped you feel even 1% better, go ahead and hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more simple ways to upgrade your life every day.